2 months ago, she was like, hey, I got 31 days, 2 hours, and 22 seconds. He ain't the senator yet. But we can officially say, hey, I want everybody to give Eddie Melton a round of applause. Senator Eddie Melton. I don't want to cuss, but make some noise for Senator Eddie Melton. I'm not bringing you up now. I'm just saying, I just wanted to say Senator Melton. I'm not bringing you up. We got to bring his better half up first. You know, Crystal, come on up here. Now, Crystal, you know, we mad at, you know, we bumped a lot because, you know, she kind of didn't like me taking her time. And then I bumped head with my wife because she didn't like Eddie taking her time. So we was just bumping heads back and forth. But it all turned out to be a good cause. So I'm going to turn the mic over to, what do you want to be called? Crystal.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart, for me and my family. I mean, you all have supported from day one. I mean, from knocking on doors to making phone calls to making financial contributions. Facebook, social media blew up with just sharing, you know, Eddie's vision and his platform. So just the love and the support that you have given us, I mean, we truly are humble and we really appreciate it from the bottom of our heart. So give yourself a round of applause, because we couldn't be here standing on this stage celebrating this victory if it wasn't for each and every one of you. So thank you so much. So I get the honor of bringing up this amazing man who I met 13 years ago, and we've been together ever since. You know, he is so motivated, driven, just an amazing man of God, husband, father, community activist. I mean, you name it, he is that. So I just, you know, love him and grateful for him. I thank God for him every day. And I just want to bring up my husband, your next state senator for District 3, Eddie Melton.
Let's give him one more hand, ladies and gentlemen. You know, first off, I want to thank God. You know, I got to start off with that. Second, I want to thank Crystal, because it takes a lot to make this commitment in terms of deciding to make a decision to run for public office. So give me one more hand for her being a phenomenal wife, phenomenal mother to our 4 beautiful children. It's been a while. It's been a while. And I want to just thank a few people here. And, you know, I can go throughout the room and thank everybody individually, but I know we didn't come and stay all night for that. So I'm just going to touch on a few folks. Let me start with my campaign chairman, Markel Watkins. Let's give it up for Markel. Where'd he go?
I'm right here.
Light skin. Being there on the couch.
We back.
Big red. No, but alongside of him, I want to thank his wife, because she sacrificed a lot with Markel being out. So let's thank his wife, Shanae Watkins, as well. Thank you for lending Markel to us and allowing us to use him for the last 11 months. So thank you and your family. I got to thank Ellis Dumas and his wife, Gervais. Where's Ellis at? Appreciate Ellis is definitely a brother of mine. And where's Catherine Spann? Catherine Spann, right here. Catherine Spann, she held us together with her leadership. I love her. I love Mr. Hill as well, her father. So definitely want to thank you all. And let me kind of frame the next phase of folks on the thing. She's not here right now, but I got to thank Mayor Karen. Mayor Karen Freeman Wilson. She's actually in Indianapolis for the gubernatorial election and things of that nature, so I want to thank her in her absence. So, being here today, it started with a conversation. I learned Senator Rogers wanted to retire, and I had a conversation respecting the years that she served in the General Assembly, 34 years in the General Assembly, serving the state of Indiana, the 3rd District, right here, Gary, Maryville, Hobart, Crown Point, Lake Station, New Chicago. So she's not here. She worked extremely hard today on the polls. I'm telling you. She said, Eddie, I want to come. She said, I'm tired. I said, Senator Rogers, relax. But we do have her daughter here. Dara, wave your hand, Dara. Representing Senator Rogers. You know, her family has been a true blessing to us. She has adopted my children as her own grandchildren. It's been a beautiful experience. So she continues to work with me and mentor me and work with me downstate. We actually are heading out in the morning as well. So I want to acknowledge State Representative Dr. Vernon as well. I look forward to working with you, Dr. Smith, downstate. And all the elected officials in the House, any other elected officials, I want you to wave your hands. We want to thank you for your service and commitment in the community. All the precinct committee folks throughout the city, wave your hand, precinct committee folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. The electoral process, that's what it's about. The democratic process, we have these folks that lead us in our precincts throughout the community. One quick family I want to acknowledge, that kind of the conversations of potentially running started in Verley and Mike Suggs' home. So I want to acknowledge Verley and Mike Suggs that's here as well. Tonight is probably the most important election in my lifetime. I'm not talking about the Senate race right now. I'm talking about the presidential election. I'm talking about the governor's race. I'm talking about U.S. Senate. And I know, I'm not sure, Trina, all the results in for Indiana?
Yeah, everybody.
But for the most part, yes.
Okay.
Lake County, no.
Okay, so there's still some numbers coming in. Well, we'll talk about the end results, though. But I want to say this. In another 4 years, you know, I don't want to talk about this race. I want to thank everybody for your help and contribution and support. But since I have been blessed to have this captive audience, we have an opportunity, even starting tomorrow, to come together to move our community forward. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very serious matter. God has blessed me to serve, will bless me to serve. We have to come together collectively. Everyone in here has a gift. Everyone in here has a talent. Everyone in here is chosen to do something. Meet somebody new tonight. Gary, Northwest Indiana, this is our opportunity. I guarantee you this, the entire state is watching us all the time. Be it good, be it bad. But we have a prime opportunity to excel and exceed. So I didn't want to talk long, but I did want to take this opportunity. I don't know where to stand.
Keep walking, brother.
To touch on that. Because I have children. You have children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews. They're watching us. They're watching what we're doing, what we're saying, what have we invested to create in the next generation. What have we done or what will we do for that next generation of Gary residents, of Maryville residents, of Hobart residents, and et cetera, move on and on and on. So beyond just education, there's economic development, there's job creation, there's so many facets, so many people in this room that specialize in something. There's no reason why we cannot be the crown jewel of the state of Indiana. And we are right now. I can tell you that, we are. So, I want to thank you all for your love and support. Please pray for me. Please pray that God uses me and allows us to move new direction, a new dimension in terms of servant leadership. Right? There's so many servant leaders in here. This is our opportunity. I want to thank Big Daddy Gordon Biffle in the house for the dynamic food. Big Daddy, where you at, man? Throw the deuces up. Every event we've had, Big Daddy has catered events, and we want to support small businesses. Let's thank Marcel, who is the owner of this wonderful establishment. Let's thank him right there. Making investments in our community. Support this man. All right? Let's come back. Let's not make this the last time. We can definitely reach out and try to utilize this establishment.
Thank Rick, the bartender.
Thank Rick, the bartender. With that being said, I don't want to take too much time. Take photos, gentlemen. You have the photo booth over there. You can text the photos to yourself. Cooley's video. Cooley over there, we want to thank you for coming out. Make sure we support and take photos over here. Stick around. Let's watch these results come in, and let's make sure we support. Okay. We got a few other folks too. Let me
Take your time.
take my time. All right. All right. So I also want to acknowledge a few groups, not just individuals, a few groups. Northwest Indiana, we have a history of organizing. Most of the success was because of the organized labor unions that got behind us. So I want to thank Rodney Lewis, president of Steelworkers, 1016, 1014. I want to thank Lenita Dunham back there, the Gary Teachers Union. They work hard at getting out the vote. Can we get everybody? All right, so we're going to watch the results, socialize, network. Again, thank you all so much. I love you. Thank you for your love and support, and we'll talk soon. God bless.
Hey, and the pictures are free, so don't think you got to pay for them. We want everybody to take pictures before they leave. Go over there and take pictures. All right.